Madona University, here now, bo, it's Madonna is existing and Okija. Man, we don't benefit from it. Madonna is for the business. I can say it open anywhere. The road he diverted Okija Road went to Madonna is former Okija teacher training college. You know that. That university called Madonna is former Okija TTC before TTC was abolished to NCE. Now he accommodated there. From there turned to his personal property. I don't know how Okija TTC turned to property of Mr. Ede. Okija that they have been existing over 2,000 years ago. Have the first king at 98. Who is the owner of that king? Where did the king come from? Nobody wants to say. Madeka Dozzy Oil and Gas. Some of our village boys, neighboring town, that are in Dozzy company. Big guys. Build upstairs, get mansions, get free stations. They're eating from those up to this hour I'm talking of. If you go to this Okija, if you count houses he built for poor people, it's uncountable. Both in Ihala local government. Upstairs, in my own village, 2 upstairs is here. The name of Dozzy Oil and Company. Calabar on here, Boom Okija. Almost in them as the independent marketers. Have you said big man? And now brown man on a town farm, General and able to go near more grind. Only also game. Dozzy is doing human development. Dozzy is feeding the whole Okija in general. Not everybody, but at least in any village, 2, 3, 4 people. No, na who be Dozzy nearly do for now. That's why I said Dozzy is doing human development. Okija. She ukreha krokija or as Okija. Emesakwa onye kelere otu onye anụnụ ya aghọsa mmiri na Okija abịa n'ihe local gọọmenti onye ka ofu onye unu nwụchi ego niile unu ya na-asụ onye nke ahụ onye dịrị na Okija mgbe ụwa jiri bido dị ntụ ahụ. The man called Durawaye come from Abakonedo Ocheje in a gala with a kingship, red sheep, because Igbo enwere eze in those days. Yes, that red cap Igbo used to use is from a gala. They migrate here with the kingship, with that red cap. Like Okija in general before, we don't use that red cap. My name is Chief Patrick Igbo. I'm from Owarebu Okija. So, I want to give you a small brief history of the town Okija, both the heroes. Okay, for a start, the town called Okija, they are not born by one man or one woman. This town, this place is a vast land. People migrate to the vast land, from different. Means that time I won't call it state, or you know how Igbos live then. Like my own village called Uhuowere and the Ogarebu part precisely. We are from Umuobuoka. We migrate to Okija here. We serve one man called Dim. That Dim is from Acharogidi. He is one of people who conquered this land for those days I'm telling you. So our forefather called it Kasomba. He came from Umuobuoka. Then he migrated here and served that man called Dim. Likewise, every Okija people. They come from different places. Some come from Alochukwu. Some come from Umuchukwu. Durawa in Umu Okija come from Egala. From Ataobaja of Egala. So, Oya Nakbo Ezike Gesi. Them they called Uhuobo today, in general. Umuofo, Uhungu, Atuegu. They called them, and the Hokabe, they called them Uhuobo. That Uhuobo was born by a man called Ezike Gesi. Ezike came from Imo State. He migrated here in Okija. So they call them Okija. They gathered and make a town. That is how the town started. That is named Okija. Okija. The different people. They are not the same mother. We have many villages in Okija, but not the same mother, not the same father. Obahodra here, they come from another place. Isieke, they come from another place. Obaheze, come from another place. Obamunum is like our brother. We are from Oka, Oka. So that is how Okija gathered and make a town. So from that town, they live in peace because they used to do anything with Arose. You know, people call Okija Arose. But you used to come to Okija. Arose don't kill anybody who don't do anything against that deity. Unless you go contrary to deity, you have problem. But as you are going on your own, nothing deity can do to you. They formed this town with Arose. You come from your father, I come from my father. Like Umapane and Okija, they come from Nobi. Umwezadam, they come from Umuchuku. The other people, from Alochuku, that's how Okija gathered. They make a town. The man called Durawai come from Abakonedo Cheje in a gala with a kingship, red sheep, because Igbo were in those days. Yes, that red cap Igbo used to use is from a gala. They migrate here with the kingship, with that red cap. Like Okija in general before, we don't use that red cap. I want also Okija na eshi so gown. Here na eshi before how abia. And eshi di. That idi when the bia as their tradition. And eshi akpaja. That akpaja when the bia as their tradition. That akpaja bo also the dibia obna dibia nwarago. Ibro ye dibia nwara mama dibia is like pastor. Dibia bo ya na mama di ama. Ọrụ okpoko. Ọmago ishe ka eshiere ọzọ akpa aja ka a ga-eje shie ngị nwa. A ga-eshi gị ọzọ anọda ọzọ. A ga-eshi gị idi eshie gị akpa aja. O nwere ka esi eme ume gwụsị agha ọmụnụ nkwụ n'aka. A na-akụrụ gị egwu. Ị na-agba egwu. Ị agba ha ụfra tụọ gị nzu n'ahụ. Ị gbara ha ụfra na-akụrụ gị egwu. Ị na-agba. All those traditions ha were chọọchị na-emesi abolish. Ebe gasị mba na fada ga-afụ anyị, bishọp ya afụ anyị, pastọ ya afụ anyị, kama ka a nọ n'azụ ụlọ si kpumezie ya ka eme ụmụazị be anyị anaghị amazi ya ahụ otu o si aga. Ọ dị ka ọzọ eze ahịa ahụ ka a na-echi. In olden days, ishi eze ahịa na Okija, people ga-ama ị ga-eyi singlet white mara ọgọdọ jee na nkwọ kpuru ezi zụọ ahịa na-akpọ ịzụ ahịa ọzọ. Dati duru awaị ka ị na-eji ezi ahịa eji azụrụ ahịa ọzọ ahụ be ya as the onye isi dị ọzọ. Egbe egwu n'ahịa with singlet mara mma white one ịgotago utu okpughe ahụ ihe na-enwuchara ya so onye echiri ọzọ ọfụọ. Ebe ahụ imeghara ya n'ahịa ụwa niile nwerago n'isi gị ọzọ. Ma taa nwụrọzi onye ma ụdị ya ma bụ echi fefu nwatakịrị owere ọzọ were okpu eze ahịa tinye isi ya na-agụrụ ịmazi onye chibere ihe ma ka o siri chi enwezi tradishọn. Ọ bụzi ya nke ịtụ mmadụ nzu na ọ bụzi ya nke ije n'okwu mmụọ ma oji ọ bụzi ya nke imesi ha na-emesi. Asị na chọọchị bịara fada ya afịa ma ọ bishọp ya afịa ma ọ bụ pastọ achụpụ ọnụ n'ụka ma ụkọchukwu emechisizi ihe niile na-eme ya na-ezosi ezo n'ime ụlọzi na-emechisi ya tradishọn ndị Igbo na-apụsị. Mana ama mgbe anyị pere mpe nnukwu nna anyị na-akpọsa ya eje n'ọzọ. Ihe niile na-ezu ezumezu niile na-ezu a ga-ewube oji ọzọ. Oge ruo mgbe a ga-ana nwoke chiri ọzọ aka kpọpụta onye na-echi ọzọ na be anyị bifo ada afụ ya ahụ na-echi n'anya ọ da-anọ nga na-echi ọ ga-akpọta witness chibiri ọzọ ga-anọ n'afọ ya na-eme. Yawa ga-anọ n'azụ ụlọ ma ọ n'ime rum. Emesịa ya oge ahụ akọnfamụrụ ọzọ ya ka a ga-akpọpụtazi ya n'iro were kpubie okpu were n'ahịa nju aka n'atọ. Dada a ga-akpọpụta nwunye ya ọ tụọ ya aja n'ahụ kpọpụta ụmụnne ya niile ikwu na ibe ya abịa tụọ ya aja n'ahụ agwa ha n'ọta ka aja a ga-atụ ya ga-emechi n'ụwa ịtụọ ya aja ụbọchị ọzọ ishikparịa ọzọ ya ahụ n'isi mee ishigharịarịa ọzọ ya ahụ ihe eji nye gị opportunity taa bụ ịmarakwa ihe a gị ga-eme aja anyị ga-aghị ya ma gị na-esebe okwu ga ahịa ya taa before ma confirm onye ihe a chọrọ ịconfirm but those things na n'Igbo ahụ jizi asọ chọọchị na-emesi abolish ịrụzie onye Igbo nwaanyị gị nkwu okwu ofe die mmiri ejikwa ọgha ya aja ọkwa onye bụ ọzọ n'isi a na-emebisizi omenala ọ na-ebutere ụmụ nwoke ọnwụ erughị eru a na-ezo ya ka webe na-eme anụ nwaanyị ọ na-ebutere ha ọnwụ erughị eru nọkọtazi a na-asị nga emere nwoke ọrịa otu mkpọmgbu ihe ọnwụọ nwunye ya bụrụ young lady because ọ na-anabata o ji eje kpere ihe ndị okenye na-eme mana o nwezi obi ndị okenye inwe obi ndị okenye ọ nwere ihe ị ga-agwa nwunye gị ọ ga-eme ihe ọ bụla ọfụ ya na-eme n'ala Igbo nwaanyị nwoke chiri ọzọ iji chiri ya n'ige kechi isi gị ịchafụ wee sie ihe ọ na-eri taa anyị eburu wivon ọrị na-akpa ya na-aha ya n'ime kichin wee na-esi nri isi na eshiri ọzọ so ọ bụrụkwa ihe gbasara saịdị ahụ na Okija anụnwa Okija produced many heroes Okija chi ahụ kere ha kere Okija ahụ ụra azụ Okija ahụ emechakwa ọ ya ekerarị otu onye anụnụ ya ya aghọsa mmiri na Okija abịa n'ihe lokal gọọmenti ọ ya eke ofu onye unu nwụchi ego niile unu ya na-asụ onye nke ahụ ọ ya dịrị na Okija mgbe ụwa jiri bido dị ntụ ahụ Okija bidoro like mmadụ ka Benu Nduka ọ ya rụrụ Okija Grammar School OGS single-handedly with his money nye Okija free ọ na-ana percentage ya as owner because ọ bịara fụ ihe ibe ya na-eme G.E. Okeke arụ Abot Boys ịghara ya nwa bee na anụ ya si gịnị ọ bụ G.E. ka ya nwee ego ụmụbịa ụmụ Okija ya ejijebe na ịghara ja na-agụ akwụkwọ na ọ bụ eziokwu ọ bịa rụọ Okija Grammar School OGS ahụ single-handedly with ego ya si Okija were ya firi ụmụazị ya na gụba akwụkwọ ebe ahụ si ejikwa nga na-eje ya ara agụ akwụkwọ. You see the kind of hero we need? Mmadụ ka Dozzy Oil and Gas. Let me come to that. He's trying. I know thousands or millions of Okija benefiting from him. I don't benefit. Everybody 10 naira. Maybe we can hear from one way or the other manner. Personally, I want a business money, but I can tell you good truth of him. He's a good man. Why I said he's a good man. Any big man, what I believe is as a rich man, Bona, like Innocent said, that he's a rich man, that he can use what he has and get what he wants. That is big man. Those the kind of big man he is. If those who want your table, he will price it the way you will give it to him with peace of mind. That is him. My friend, Dozzy grow 1980. The boy this time around. Dozzy paid him an ego 1983 or 80 something. Mana 2000 and there. Dozzy paid the money again to the boy. He don't want trouble. Onye na-agba ọbọkada man, ka ihe ọdụkọ emenibu Dozzy ma ọ jee okwu ya onwe ihe ọ ya emenibu. Mana due to his gentility, he don't want. That is why I said I like his pattern of living. Some of our village boys, neighboring town, they are in Dozzy company, big guys, build upstairs, get mansions, get free stations. They're eating from Dozzy up to this hour I'm talking of. So at least if we get like him 10 in Okija, nobody will be idle. Everybody must be engaged in one company or the other. So he tried as a hero, as he can do. If you go to this Okija, if you count houses he built for poor people, it's uncountable, both in my local government. Upstairs, in my own village, 2 upstairs is here. The name of Dozzy Oil and Company. He built it for them. So he tried. As a hero, he's a businessman. That is here where he can invest their own. He tried. So, Little Johnny tried for his people. Dozzy tried to the entire Okija community. But Rito tried for his people more for time. Because when we was very small, when electricity was scarce, we used to see NEPA in Umuofo, while there's no NEPA in anywhere around the local government. But Rito single-handedly did it to his people. Build quota for them road with his money. Bright Street, this Bright Street going to OGS. From Okija going to OGS. He built it with his money, no government money, his own money. So that is how we get some big men. Mike Mwoma, rest in peace. He tried in his own time. He brought Okija boys up, showed them business. No matter he died quick. So that's why I say rest in peace. Uh, Ben Onyido, the father, the first professor we have in our own community, the father of Ben Onyido, former central bank operation, this thing, the father, Signor Onyido, or yes, he built school. Not that the school flop, but he built for his people to go to school. And thank God today he has two professors in his own house, more than two, Ben and Ikenna. This one Zaria, this one Bank something. So Okija produce many heroes. Now currently we have the highest rank of army in this let me go in this axis. Okija have the highest rank of army, brigadier general or major general now. Ebure from Umu Okija here. The same Egara lineage. You see that their work. If you ask Nigeria today, Egara is in army people. See how you used to come in that particular people, that Umu people, to show you that from there. In that Umu, we have more than two colonel, naval captains, but we don't know. People don't know those ones because the guy is there in the same that Umu. So God bless Okija from the beginning. Okija rejected all these British people initially. That is where we have problem in our kingship today. This our king that's having problem is because of rejecting the British government that came those days caused the problem. Reason that time when Okija people saw these people, they went back and go to their deity and confirm that these people come for Wayo, they don't come for good. They said they don't want them. You know, they used to do Alpha. They do Alpha. The Alpha tell them these people they come for Wayo, they don't come for good. And we are suffering that Wayo up to today in this country. Okija people rejected those who people said no, they don't want them. You know, those days there's no road, they pass through water, Igbo pass through water. There's no water in Ihara, they pass through Okija. But Okija people fought them. Serious fought that cost life. Say they don't want these people, they don't come for good. So now Igbo locate to St. Martin's. That place is called Odata. Ata being nearby before Nukuata. They locate there. That's why local government for here local government now here like the thing there. St. Martin's here like church headquarters, everything because of that Oyibo location to Ehara. A man who called Okija to come and make peace with Oyibo people kill him today, we not see him again. That is the man they call Ezenwebu. That is why Obaho people are contesting to be the crown king. They said their brother put their life in making peace for Okija. Because he went at the back to negotiate with Oyibo man to be the king, to be the head, so that he will brought these people to give to Oyibo who fought to Oyibo. So Okija people went back again. Those old men, they went back again and go to China and say, no, this man want to betray us. We don't want him. We will betray him. They promise him they will gather the day he give them appointment. That day everybody run inside bush. Nobody gather. Oyibo people carry him because they did not see who the people they plan to kill. They carry him. Up to today, nobody know where he is till now. They call him Ezenwebu. So later, those people called about Tom to become, they said the man is disturbing in Okija. He makes peace not to be in Okija. He said that because of the Okija case he died for, that they should bury him like king. After Okija thought that saying truth, bury him like king. But start contesting kingship. The contest, kingship is not for contest. The first king they told us we have is uh, from Morelos family, Roberto Morelos. The first king, he died 1982. Okija was not exist by 80. It's not the first time Okija is existing in 82 to have the first king. So that they don't want to tell us the truth. That is the problem we are in up to today. Okija that they have been existing over 2,000 years ago have the first king at 98. Who is the owner of that king? Where did the king come from? Nobody wants to say. That is why we are in kingship trouble up till now. Nobody wants to agree with anybody. Street light dị ebe niile n'obodo a bụ eziokwu. Ọ bụrụkwa ofu onye tinyere. Okija like development nke bụ eziokwu. Otu anyị fụrụ anyị bụ ndị Okija. Nwa Okija je ọrụ oyibo, onye bụ nwa Okija bụkwa onye mebi na nne ya kpọrọ ya n'ọrụ oyibo ọma obodo ya. Enyi nwa azụ na Okija je ọrụ oyibo, oje obodo oyibo nweta ego izi efu ọ bịa rụọ ụlọ be nne ya. Ọrụ ụlọ be nne iri ọha dị ụmụ ọchọba ntụ o si rụọ ya maka ọ ya gị na-anapụ be nne ya. Nwanne anyị nwoke a, our great hero, Professor Dr. Paul Obianaso, oge ọ batara here from America, anyị nwere iro anyị gbara agbadata ebe a. Ọkịsị ọkada butewu from Nkwọ Okija ahụ budata ebe a. Ọ chaja 2,000, mara na ọ nara obere ego, mana kịta anyị na-agba 100 naira, 200 naira. Oge dị ọma batara from America. Ọ rụsị ụlọ ya bụ ụlọ niile anyị fụrụ ebe a rụsịrị about 7 houses. After ka ọ rụsịrị ụlọ ahụ, ọ bata jezie ya na oge udu mmiri, ọ ya afọ ebe o si bata moto ahụ agwụ ya. O wee je gwaba steeti gọọmenti because he's a learned man. O je gwaba steeti gọọmenti go duru mba nnuju promise gide onwe time due to political ambition dị na Anambra steeti. Mba nnuju pụọ oso ngige disturb ngige award the contract ọrụ arụ akụchapụ ya ofesi ya Peter Obi arụ ọrụ ya dị iro. Kịta anyị na-aga, everybody na-agazi dị iro. But no effort of one man and his backup, like somebody like Ken Emakai, one of the heroes we have in Okija, who make us to sleep peacefully in Okija up to today. That Ken Emakai, the security advisor to governor, I'm talking of. N'oge Dr. Paul, oge Professor Paul bụ security advisor to Peter Obi, Anambra State was calm. Now, Oluna Gobiano, agatọba ahịa na agatọ. Oluna Soludo abaikwa werekwa somebody ọmakwa ife bụ ihe bụ security tinyekwa as their security advisor. Since Ken Emakai bụ security advisor to governor, e watch about Anambra State in general, everybody at the calm now. Obviously, nke apụta asị na atụtụrụ ozu ebe asị na afụrụ mmadụ nwe egburegbu ebe ihe na-aka ma ọ na down tuto ọma ihe ọ ya arụ, ọma ebe ọ ya ezi chọọ ihe na-eme anyị. This is the work of hero in a town. Ọ bụrụ na ị nwere ego route America, make a hero. Ịmakwa ya people their need. Eso n'okwu ya to some these government offices. May your people give your people their need. Forget political propaganda here, make us enable. If you give your people your need, you don't need to propaganda. You just go, people will be talking about you. Oh yeah, I need it. This is the what people need. Open people, this poor man is saying, I need much from big man. Just accommodate. Oh yeah, need nothing. Ihe na-agba ndị Okija na side na washi mbụ na ihe ji enwere Okija bụ imepe obodo. O nwere ihe anyị na-alak si na Okija. O nwere some people nwere ego abịa na Okija. Some villages nwere ego. Some enwere. o nwere egwu promoter tiri oge ọsị na ya atọ na big man ma poor man oyi egbu onwe ya anọkọtakwana ha lụta ndị pharmacist ahụ ndị ụmụnne ha ahụ like street light ya na-ekwu onwe ndị a na-akpọ hụka bịa ebe a ha bụ small obodo nwe ndị a na-akpọ ụbahụdara ha bụ small obodo ha bi na mgbada ọhịa ihu a ha enwere iro hụka bụ ịgba pụta na were ọkada kwọrọ gosi ya gaa ka evido ya ha enwere iro ha enwere gota ọ bụgo na ata iro arụ ọrụ ha gota two side mmiri ya na-aga na gota ọ ka esi emekwa ya ụzọ a na-aga ọ bụrụ ihe niile ka a na-eche gọọmenti ọbịa anyị nwere pepụl na Okija nwere ego anyị nwere pepụl gụrụ akwụkwọ anyị nwere pepụl dị learned anyị nwere pepụl dị connected ịghọta ya na agba na ọ bụ na ha nwejisi ụdị obi mmadụ dị ka Samunduka enwee ego karịa Dozzy Oil and Gas ụfọdụ ụdị ego Dozzy fụrụ anya o nwere ego karịkwa onye ọrụ na Jumes ya ofu ụdị ego ha na-afụsị anya ọbụla na helikọpta wadịa nke ọbụla helikọpta nwa ọbụla ọdịnarị plen o jiri maka ma na o nwesịrị ego ọ na-ejeche Enugu data ahụ obi hotel presidential o nwekwuru ụdị ego ahụ mana ụbụ nwa jet eji ebugharị ya but imagine OGS one of the best school enwere ihe local government as of then ebe a ke produce the whole people nwe ọrụ na ihe local government and OGS ke produce ha this military this brigadier general was my SP when I was in junior school. He was our senior student. He was our SP then in the same OGS. Like many doctors, medical doctors, pharmacists. The school they produce. Man, if you go to that school today, another person because don't to come go, the then on go. What does it take another person to invest there? Or is it only to acquire our own kitchen? Because you know when we want to interview them, actually I'm casting more the against any person. But in Okija in general, big man can why do they allow the school or not that was say no new structure apart from the government happy to be no gain capital my capital be another hero ya bụ ekwube na Anambra State ya na-ekwu maka ya Peter Obi don't give money personal money to anybody go and fight for money but Peter Obi use ego gọọmenti rụọ ihe obodo obodo ya na-afụ ya n'anya ije na our ladies of rose ihe ala ebe a ihe niile arụ ebe a Peter Obi onye apụga ka ọ bụ den mụ ọbụkwa onye PDP den mụ ọbụ sekretịrị watri na PDP den mana mma akọjọ na onye mere ihe dị mma ịkọ ime na onwe uke ị na-egbu kwefu ka m gwara na eribeghị m ego Dozzy onye bakwa ha ma ọmọdụ onye mbụ o nwere ike ọmụna nna m na nna m bụ popular man ma afọ akpọ afọ ya na ọsị na ya mụ ya ọmaghị onye mbụ onye ba m ijekwukwu onye ruo if I have chance to meet Dozzy today wee sị nna ya ugwu ya ọnwa ihe m na-arụ ọsọ ubiri akpa m gbadaba Port Harcourt gbadaba Calabar ero ngo kpofu na city otu nga akwụbago salary I know some na ogere my village ogere gbu a na-eri ndị ọnọ nkịtị na-eri ego a na-akwụ ụgwọ ọnwa Dozzy Oil and Gas anọdụ nkịtị na-eri ụgwọ ọnwa ma old men ma agadi nwoke ndị nọgo n'ọrụ ụbọchị enwe ebe ahụ dị tired ọsị onye a natara ya n'ụlọ tie afịa na payroll gọọmenti Naijiria ọma na-emegburu ya ndị rụrụ ọrụ oyibo ma afọ individual dịka Dozzy ọ dịghị ya ka ebe ihe nna agbago nsogbu n'ụdị hero m chọrọ biko na onye ọbụla nwere ụdị nke ọ chọrọ ụdị ihe ị chọrọ ọdịgo mma ka ihe ekwu na ọdịgo mma nke ya chọọ ọdịgo mma kwubi ya kama m ekwutọba mmadụ hapụ m ekwu maka onye ahụ that is me maka enwere ihe gwubiri izasị gị na onye ọbụla na-eme ka uche ya siri dị in the time of Little Johnny anyị nwere Okija maka industry ọ rụrụ ya na estate ọ na-eproduce both toothpick foam and other things enwere many things ọ na-eproduce Little Johnny bunatara ebe rụọ ya na Okija dee ya Okija maka ọ na-eme exist estate ya bụ ya rụrụ ya estate now mmadụ dịka Dozzy Oil and Gas ọ ka na-ebubata o nwee ebe ọkwa ya land nga na mana nke ọrụ n'Ọnịcha Dozzy plastic our people nọ ya ha nọ n'isi ha nọ n'ọdụ you understand me Calabar nọ na ya bụ ụmụ Okija was in them as the independent marketers. Have you said big man? And now brown man on a time farm, general, and able to go more grind. Only also game. Those is doing human development. Or maybe rural development, you. Let me be sincere. On what I've for those brush the royal bro, not those rural. No Okija. Apart from Kegrabia. Mana Dozzy is feeding the whole Okija in general. Or not everybody, but at least in any village, 2, 3, 4 of people. No, na who be Dozzy na for now. That's why I said Dozzy is doing human development. You understand me? He built a church for Anglican church. He built hall for them. You know, he's trying as a human being, as I believe. Everyone went down on Okija, unenu four at once. Una na nile de bawo play ro unenu. Afro mo yen me ka won ka kwa.
Those are the 2 months.
Mba no akudo. Akudo. Afro mo yen me ka asing na ribe kwa mo dai no onye ba mo ntu an na ofiru mo ya ti no de ko ma. Mana onye mere nsito ya. Madona University, ihe niile ahụ bụ isikwaghị nke bụ eziokwu. Madona is existing na Okija. Mana we don't benefit from it.
How?
Yes. Open Okija, okay, say benefit here. The students are not living in our town. They are not buying anything from us. They are not coming to our banks. They are good. They have everything in that school. It's for Fadede business. Madona is for Fadede business. I can say it open anywhere. The road he diverted Okija Road went to Madona is former Okija Teacher Training College. You know that. That university called Madona is former Okija TTC. Before TTC was abolished to NCE. Now he accommodated there. From there turned to his personal property. I don't know how Okija TTC turned to property of Mr. Ede, because I knew that place is Okija Teacher Training College. I took my primary school WAEC there. That is our center, Obanabo Center, Teacher Training College. When those school is existing, there I took my passing Cs. There I took my common entrance. That Teacher Training College. All of a sudden, they said if I didn't want to use it to be my university, we say okay, it's good. Another thing is Madona private university to Fadeda. Another thing is broke our road connecting to the Madonna. He built another road outside Okija. So I don't understand. Some things went wrong, which I don't understand. I can't say anything open. I'm telling you. The truth I can say, I can't lie my conscience. But now, because of that Madonna issue, that brought my legacy back. Because you can't say we have university, but we don't benefit on it.
Okay, but when you say you don't benefit anything from it, what mean your people does not go there?
Go in there, you pay. If you go there as Okija man, you can pay higher than another stranger, because the man don't want to use her eye to see Okija man in that school.
I don't know Okija land.
Yes. They fought with him before everybody surrendered. Quiet people's land without buying. And they divert the school. Instead of Okija, we use Okada. Instead of we passing through Okija, we benefit buy something from inside Okija. We build on the road, bus to express, so that nothing will concern Okija with the school. If you get there to carry passengers, your Okada man, if you don't have that uniform, you must be arrested there. So it's his own business.
Even Okada.
Don't you see that they wear apron, right to Madona on that apron? So if you don't buy the apron, pay the tax of the apron, you are not their member.
Hey, so every single thing there is a business.
Even if you want to sell Ogo, you take your ticket, you come there. If you want to sell okra, you must come there, you pay ticket. I'm telling you people that Okija benefit from. Yeah. I don't tell you what we don't benefit from. Yeah. All these things I said is truth. Madonna, if you don't have the registration and the apron and the other tax they are paying, if you enter there, you'll be arrested and persecuted. So how are we benefiting? If you go there to sell ugu, you pay. If you sell obono, you pay. So you carry apple to go sell there, you must pay a tax. So is it benefit that? They're doing business, not benefit.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Because
If you doubt, you go now, you go there now, you see people that are selling. You ask them, are they paying money here? So that you confirm what I'm saying.
so because even
You ask Okada man there at that junction, can any Okada man again carry passenger and enter school? Or he will tell you no. If you try it, you must be persecuted. So it's a personal business.
yeah, but because that name
Only Atlantic is Okija property. Atlantic, this former Atlantic, now Legacy University. That is the Okija property. That is where I can tell you students can go and live anywhere you like. Not much that you must live inside the school. That place student lives outside, go to school freely, come to Okija, buy things freely without being persecuted or monitored. So that is the truth I'm telling you.
okay, because that name of Madona Dina, because it's a private school. So all the Okija.
Okija, if it's something in Okija, Okija don't benefit it. If you go to that school now, Okija people that in that school now may not reach like 3 or 4 people inside that school, which is inside Okija. Supposed to be our first choice.